Hello, this is Drew Aspire, and I've got another cool thing for you, or rather a rather hot thing for you. The Volcanic Patrons Coffer, currently available at the time of this recording in Dungeons & Dragons Online for until October 12th, 2025. So let's actually start with the 3 tiers of the coffer, but first, let's go to the disclaimers, bottoms up. We're going to start with the disclaimer. You can only buy one of each tier of coffer per account. However, you cannot buy a lower tier once you buy a higher tier. That's the way this rolls. You can buy a higher tier later, but they do warn you on this website, which you can find in the comments below if you want to click it and check it out for yourself, that there are no upgrade offers, so you can't just split the difference and, okay, I bought the lower tier, now I just pay the difference of the cost of the higher tier. It don't work that way, unfortunately. Each tier, you have to pay the full price no matter what. Once you purchase, cosmetic items can be acquired in-game by talking to the NPC named Ziana, located in the first floor of the Eberron Hall of Heroes. Mount certificates will automatically be applied when you log in, so you have to log out, log back in to get your mount certificates, and the same goes for your pet certificates on every server. And you can read more about supporter packs on an article on DDO.com. But let's get to the goods. Lowest tier for 1995 DDO points is the Volcanic Coffer. That's going to get you the Great Axe cosmetic weapon, the Volcanic Glamored Weapon Aura, a Volcanic Phoenix creature companion, and 10 slots of account bank storage. So that's account-wide bank storage, which is really, really cool. Okay. The middle tier actually is talking about this, but we'll talk about the stuff below. So let's take the picture above, content below. The Greater Volcanic Coffer, which is $39.95 DDO points, is going to get you everything in the lower tier, as well as the Volcanic Plate Armor Cosmetic, the Volcanic Plate Helm Cosmetic, the Volcanic Cloak, and 20 character bank slots on one character of your choice. So when you claim that bit at the NPC, make sure you're on the correct character. Otherwise, you're going to be a very unhappy monkey. Alright, and again, talk to Ziana to get your stuff. And as before, the creature companion will come to your pet stable next time you log in. Finally, the highest tier of the thing is the Superior Volcanic Coffer. Let's refer to this picture, because this one has the horsey on it. Look at the pretty horsey. Alright, and this one is going to have everything below, as well as the Volcanic Steed and 20 slots of account bank storage for a total of 30 account bank storage overall. Alright, so that's what it looks like on the promo page. Let's go see what it looks like in game. Here we are on a very blue character. She has already gone to Ziana to claim her stuff. She is the one that I used for my goodies. I'm probably going to make this character my main. I had to go find a Great Axe, because it's not a weapon I use often. But thankfully I had a Spectral Great Axe from Night Rebels floating around in my shared storage. So I already have my things. I've got the armor, the helmet, the cloak. I've got 2 separate versions of the weapon aura, because I'm going to show you what it looks like when you have the Glamored Great Axe. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the Great Axe without the weapon aura, and then the Great Axe with the weapon aura applied. So, let's take a look. First of all, when you talk to Ziana, you want to go talk to her about the Volcanic Coffer here. And then you have a choice of all your things. You can claim these as multiple times as you want. This, again, only claim on the one character you want. And then finally, claim one of everything after you've picked which character this goes to. You want to be careful about that. Once you've claimed this on the particular character, then I recommend going to claim one of everything, because one of everything will have everything else. So the first time you do one of everything, if you've already claimed this, then it's going to unlock your account storage for your entire, account. And then you'll get one of all of these other things. But this one is only one for the very first character. So either do this first, or do this, but only on the very first character you intend to get all of this on. So pick one. Alright, so we already have all of our stuff. I'm going to actually go up to my guild airship so you can see stuff in the natural lighting that is not the Hall of Heroes. And we're going to show you a very scary transformation for this character, whose name is Phoenix, by the way. That's why she's the one who gets the initial transformation. So let's go to the guild airship. Let's go. There we go. And I like to use the deck up here for a good place here. Now I already logged in and got my did the relog to get my pet and to get the mount. So let's start with the cosmetics. First of all, I'm going to turn off my feet enabled cosmetics. Phoenix is going to turn red. Alright. Let's take a quick look at this. Maybe get it from a different angle a little bit. Maybe get a little bit closer. So that's what the outfit looks like. We'll do a good swivel to get a good look at the cloak as well. Alright, and now let me show you the thing with the weapon aura assigned to the Great Axe. And one thing I would like to point out, if you go, actually, you want to do like a kind of like a top down on the weapon. It's kind of hard to see, I'll be honest, but it actually looks better on other weapons. But there's an aura that's applied. The aura actually has tracery around it, kind of like the midriff of the sleeves of the outfit. There's like lighter lines. They're in this deep bloody red color, honestly. And if you use them on different items, it actually looks really, really cool. So that's the cosmetic outfit. Let's go summon our good friend, the I almost said peacock, but it's actually a phoenix pet. Alright, let's zoom out so you can see the phoenix pet, which we can, one of the reasons I called it a peacock, because it clearly does use the peacock model, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the model's fine. I mean, it's really great to adapt to being a phoenix. And she follows you around. Yay! Alright. And so for the final thing we're going to show off, we're going to mount up. Alright, let's take a quick run around the horsey. Actually, that's a pretty good scene. I'm noticing that there's a little bit of a visual bug, that it's kind of trying to show the weapon aura a little bit. But in general, one thing I'm really liking is the protector over the eyes of the horse. At first, when I looked at it, it looked like there were two of them, so it kind of looked like a cartoon character was narrowing their eyes at you. But it's not actually like that. But I do like the tracery again on the neck of the horse and on its back around to its croup, and also down on its hooves. It kind of matches the tracery on the tack itself. And I would have to say, if that horse decided to, I don't know, gore somebody with the little nose thing, that would be kind of rough. And also, if they wanted to go whoosh with their head, they could slice somebody a good one. And also, if they really get their head down and get the spike on the end, and then whoosh, really kind of gross. But it works. So this is the Volcanic Patron's Coffer. And I think I'll be wearing this for a while on this character because her name is Phoenix. And we're going to keep the pet out a lot, so Phoenix will be running around with a Phoenix. I do know, having seen the pictures in the official DDO Discord, that this outfit looks really amazing with, I believe, are they red or orange? I'm not entirely sure. But one of the sets of Reaper wings that are out there. So if you've got those Reaper wings and get the coffer with the armor, then you're going to have a lot of fun. All right, so that's the coffer. Again, available in 3 tiers, $19.95 DDO points, $39.95 DDO points, or $79.95 DDO points. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in game. Bye now.